Alright everybody, welcome back. Today we will be doing another episode of our Bulls franchise here on NBA 2K19. So in this episode, I am planning on making one, if not a couple, trade deadline moves, and probably going to go past the All-Star break. Honestly, I might even go into March or maybe even April, just because our playoff hopes don't look promising. I'm not planning on making the playoffs, so just making them or simulating like week by week or month by month is not really beneficial to us, because I'd like to get to the off season as quickly as possible. Alright, so in this episode, obviously we have the trade deadline. I think I'm just gonna sim to there right now. We're just gonna go over a couple of these games. And then I'm looking on moving 3 players: Robin Lopez, Jabari Parker, and Cristiano Felicio. The main person I want to move is Jabari Parker for sure, as Zach LaVine is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks with a right hand fracture. That is definitely not good. I don't want to have something like that happen when we're trying to get our younger players better. Who are we going to play? I think what we're going to roll out with Zach being hurt, we're going to start... How tall is Hutchison? We're going to put Hutchison there, just because he could develop more. So I need to take Jabari out here. So what I'm going to make these rotations look like, I'm going to give Hutchison 28, and I'm going to give more to... a couple more to Lopez, a couple more to Archie, and I'm going to play Wayne Selden here. Actually, I'm going to give less to Lopez and less to Archie and more to Selden, because we need that extra guard depth, as we've actually kind of won a couple games here. I'm just going to go over like a couple. So Zach LaVine dropped 36 in this game. We lost to the Nets though. Wendell Carter had 28, 4, and 2 blocks. Bobby Portis was 17 and 15. Zach LaVine 16, 7, 7. Markkanen did pretty well. We beat the Heat in that game against the Hornets. Chris Dunn, nearly a 36-point triple-double. 36, 7, and 10. That is insane. He shot 100% from 3. Chandler Hutchison looking to do pretty well here in his starting role. Wendell Carter was very good. Double-double with three blocks. And this Pelicans game, Hutchison with 24. We did beat the Pelicans by 1 point. Carter had 29 and 3. What is he averaging this year? So he's got his points and maybe his rebounds a little bit. I don't remember what they were last time we checked, but his points definitely look to be up since we last checked. Alright, I'm going to see if I can possibly trade Jabari Parker and Cristiano Felicio for a first-round pick. Now, I'm thinking I want a bad team's pick. So maybe if I could get like the Hawks, this wouldn't work because, like, let's say I just took Tyler Dorsey from their team. Actually, I would need to take one more player. Let's say I also took... I don't want, actually, Amari Spellman. Maybe if I took, actually, I could take Miles Plumlee. Now, this would be a good deal for the Hawks because, well, obviously, they would be giving up their first-round pick unprotected, which wouldn't be that good, but they would save money by swapping these bigs, like just in terms of Miles Plumlee's contract. They would also take on Jabari Parker. I'm willing to throw in just a couple seconds here too, or maybe I'll try one. I want to just see what this is at, and they're not super convinced. I'm gonna try and just add at max 3 seconds, and so they're not doing that. So I think this is actually too much to ask. I feel like I could get a first round pick. Alright, I'm gonna try and do this deal. It's Jabari Parker for Washington's unprotected pick and Jan Mahimi. The Wizards would be getting rid of this terrible Mahimi contract, and they would just be getting a low-risk player in Jabari Let's see, and they're counter-offering. They're going to give us Dwight Howard if we also throw in our first. Not going to do that, but I bet if I throw in this 2021 second, actually, let me just try that first. And they're going to counter-offer with this pick again. I'll also give them this 2023 second, and they're not going to take that. They keep wanting to take a first-round pick for Howard, and I throw in Shaq Harrison. I'll throw in one more second, and then maybe I'll try and add another player. They don't want to take on the extra salary. Honestly, I bet if I threw in this second, it would work. So I'm going to try and trade Jabari Parker and 4 second-round picks for the Washington's unprotected pick and Jan Mahimi, and they do that deal. So we just got a potential lottery pick in the Wizards pick. If we look, they're currently not in the playoff picture, but we did take on a bad contract. But we also got rid of 4 second-round picks. So I'm going to try and make up for that by trading away now. Since we just acquired Mahimi, I'm going to try and trade Lopez and Felicio for a couple of second-round picks. Alright, everybody, I'm going to do this deal. I'm trading away Cristiano Felicio to the Portland Trailblazers for their 2021, actually it's Miami's 2021 second-round unprotected and a trade exception. I'm just getting a second-round pick because I just traded away all mine for Jabari, or to get rid of Jabari. And they're going to do that. I have Mahimi and Lopez, who are both on very bad deals. But Mahimi has like an extra year left, while Lopez just expires. But Mahimi makes so much money that I don't know if I want to just keep him around next year for a backup. So maybe come draft day, we have 2... Well, our pick is going to be a lottery pick for sure, and the Wizards pick is potentially a lottery pick. So we might want to trade down with a team with one of those picks to get rid of Mahimi, and then we just find a better backup center somewhere else, or maybe we bring Lopez back on a much cheaper deal. So I think that's all we have to do for the trade deadline. I'm going to go quickly to contract extensions, see if there's anybody. Okay, yeah, so this is actually what I'm talking about. I'm actually going to bring back Robin Lopez. Actually, no, I'm going to wait till the end of the year, because I don't really see, because he could probably potentially regress a lot. So I don't want to sign. These guys are ineligible and these guys are undecided. So Bobby Portis, if he's just asking for that, what he's expected, $10.5 million, I will definitely bring him back for that. But if he's asking for anywhere in like the 17, 16, 18 mil range, I'm going to have to decline that. In this episode, I'm going to go to, I'll play this Jazz game. I'm going to play this Jazz game, and then, so we're going to get, the rest of this episode, I'm going to figure out contract extensions, I'm going to go over some of these games, and I'm going to play this Jazz game, and then next episode, we'll just go straight through the end of the year. We might play one more game, and then just do the draft lottery, and then the following episode will just be the entire offseason. So, I'm going to sim till this Jazz game, and I'll, actually, let me just adjust this rotation really quick. We shouldn't have anything we need to do there. And I'll see you guys once I'll just see you at the contract extension deadline. Alright guys, we're back here at the contract extension deadline, and 2 pretty notable things happened. We did sign Nick Young, just because we had some thing where we had to fill out an extra roster spot, so he won't play, but just thought it would be it's kind of interesting that he's on the team. And Wendell Carter has now a sprained right finger, so he's stated he can't actually play. So hopefully we get both Zach and Carter back by the time we play. Oh, we're at the contract extension deadline. So Lopez, I said I'm gonna wait, and so Bobby is undecided, and Nick Young, well, I don't really care about Nick Young, but Bobby Portis. So actually, if we remember, his expected offer went down from last time we checked, but he's undecided, so we can't negotiate with him right now. So I guess we'll just have to wait till the off season. So I guess that wasn't really too eventful. I'll see you guys at the Jazz game. Alright, everybody, we're back here, and the month of March looked to be our year, our month, as we have won, 7 out of our last 8 games. So, which is good, because you like to see the young players are playing well, but at the same time, I'd like to tank so we could get a better pick. If we look at the conference here, the Wizards still look to be out of the playoffs, which is good. They're just barely. They're in like a battle with the Nets and the Magic. So hopefully they stay out so we can have a lottery pick. And we are bottom 3 in the entire league, which is good. So we have the same odds as the Knicks and Suns to grab that first pick. And so I'm going to play this Jazz game right here. And then that'll be it for the video, and we will sim the rest of the season and go to the draft lottery in the next. We did get Zach LaVine and Wendell Carter back. I'm actually just going to take a quick look at the stats. Zach LaVine, 23.5, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Chris Dunn, actually, he might have been our second best scorer last time. I just don't remember. He's averaging 16, 5, and 7, and 2 steals, which is really good. Bobby Portis is playing really well. And Markkanen is not scoring a whole lot. I'm actually going to go ahead. Carter's playing well. Blakeney and Young shouldn't be playing. I made the game plan manually, and they were not playing, so I don't know why that is. I'm going to quickly, what did I say I was going to do? I was going to go and change, and make Markkanen our second scoring option, because I'd like him to be averaging like 18 points or something like that. I want him to be our second leading scorer and not Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn needs to be our passer. So I'm going to play this game here. I'm not going to make a mistake I made last episode with the city jerseys and wear black on black. I'm going to make sure we're wearing 2 different colors, and I'll see you guys when I'm into the game. Alright, here we go. Tip off at the UC. Let's win the tip, win the game, and it looks like we're not going to win the game. Let's see if we can do a pick and pop here. Zach LaVine and Markkanen. We're going to actually cross it back this way. And Zach LaVine, we're going to try and go all the way, get around Derek Favors, and he gets that tough layup to go. That's not something a whole lot of players are able to do, so it's good to see that one of our young players is able to get it done. We're going to go to the hole here with Chris Dunn, and he gets fouled. So we're going to shoot 2 here, and the first one is no good. I was a little late on the release, and the second one is excellent. He has his first point of the game. Donovan Mitchell gets a tough layup to go there. Let's see if we can get a tough layup of our own to go here, as that was I did not mean to press that button, but it paid off as Wendell Carter gets the easy dunk. Good contest there from Zach LaVine. We're going to see if we can push the pace a little bit here. We're going to try and go baseline on Donovan Mitchell, and Zach LaVine gets the layup to go. We have taken a 1-point lead here over the Jazz, 7-6, and Zach LaVine has his 4th point. Pick and roll here with Wendell Carter, and that's a turnover. And Donovan Mitchell is going to get an easy slam. That was pretty nice, but not nice for our team. Pick and pop here with Markkanen. We're going to pull up from mid-range, and he gets it to go. Markkanen's got his first points of the night. We are still down by 3. I'm going to try and get Markkanen a lot more involved. What a block there from Chris Dunn. That came at the end of a turnover. We're going to hit Zach LaVine. Can he poster Derek Favors? No, and he doesn't even get the layup to go. Pick and fade here with Markkanen. We're going to hit Markkanen, and he's going to shoot right over Rubio. And he knocks it down. He's able to do that when we have a switch there with someone like Rubio, because Markkanen can just flat out shoot right over him because he's Obviously a much bigger person than Rubio is. Pick and fade with Markkanen has worked so far, so let's see if we can go back to it. And we're just going to try it again. And Markkanen gets that tough 3 to go. Donovan Mitchell hitting us with the dribble moves there, and he gets that really tough finish to go. That was a very acrobatic play there. Pick and fade here with Markkanen. We're actually going to hit him. He looked like he rolled a little bit, and Markkanen gets it to go once more. He looks to be catching fire a little bit. He has 10 points, 10 of our 17. We're going to keep going to him. Got most of the bench unit in here with the exception of, I think, just Zach LaVine. We're going to try and get a pick and roll here. And Archie Diacono's going to get out of my way. We actually have Bobby Portis mismatch on Donovan Mitchell. And we're just going to, that's easy points every time. We're clamping up here. And Joe Ingles is going to get blocked by Robin Lopez. That was a great block. We're going to try and go baseline with Zach LaVine. We can't really get around Mitchell. Actually, we're just going to pull up from mid. And Zach LaVine gets it to go. He has 6 points. That was a great possession there on defense and on offense. That was a good contest there from Zach LaVine. We're going to run here with Zach. We're going to hit Robin Lopez. Looks like he has inside positioning on Ekpe-Udoh. And he gets the easy layup to go. We have regained the lead here with a minute left in the first quarter. Hutchison here on Ingles. Passes it to Mitchell. That is a tough shot, no way. And we're going to try and get some more fast break points. We've been getting a lot of points from the fast break. And we're going to hit Archie Diacono in the paint. And almost had an and one there if Udoh hadn't just made a late block there. Let's see if we can knock these free throws down with Archie. And we don't get the first one. Seems like you can never hit both free throws in 2K as Archie gets his second. He has 1 point. 3 seconds left here at the end of the first. Let's see if we can get some points. Archie just pull up from 3, and he gets it to go at the end of the first quarter buzzer. And we have a 3-point lead going into the second. That should hopefully give us some momentum as we can look to build on that and continue to take the lead for the rest of this game. Can roll with as we're just going to actually hit Lopez there, and he gets an easy dunk. If he can keep making plays like that, just role plays that we need him to make, like those screens and those blocks, then we're going to look to bring him back at the end of the year. Good defense here on Joe Ingles from Chandler Hutchison, and that's actually a block, and we're going to force a shot clock. That was great defense from Chandler Hutchison. We're going to go the other way on the pick and roll, and we're going to hit Lopez, who gets a crafty and one finish to go. He got one of those last video, so he looks really good on those pick and rolls. Good steal there from Bobby Portis. The Jazz were looking to hit. Actually, scratch whatever. Archie Diacono goes in for that dunk. You normally don't see Archie Diacono get up like that, but I actually didn't even know he had those hops. He probably even doesn't in real life, but in 2K he does, and that was a highlight play just for who it was. Gonna go around this screen, and let's actually just take it all the way. Archie Diacono gets fouled, and he gets the end one. So let's see if we can get his 9th point, and we do not, but it's okay. He is heating up here in the second quarter. Favors is gonna get that hook shot to go. And actually, we're going to hit Markkanen there on the fast break. That is an easy slam. Markkanen has 12. If they're just going to fall asleep on those fast breaks, then I'm just going to hit that every time. I'm actually going to look to do that more often now that I know that they're lacking a little bit there. Valentine's going to play great defense there on Dante Exum. And we're going to go... Actually, we're going to hit Hutchison there. Hopefully he can convert over Kyle Korver, and he does. He has 4 points. Chris Dunn's going to get the steal on the fast break. Let's wait for someone. Actually, we're just going to pull up from mid-range. That is excellent release. Chris Dunn has 2 more. He has 3 points on the game. Zach LaVine picks up his 4th foul there, and it is not even halftime yet. So we're going to sit him. Hopefully we can actually sit him pretty comfortably as we get a steal with Markkanen here. Let's see if we can pull up for 3 with Wayne Selden. And he gets his first points to go on that pretty deep 3. But Zach LaVine has 4 fouls, and it's not even halftime. So we might sit him for a long period of time because we are up by 10 and we don't want to risk him fouling out. Pick and fade here if I can actually go around the screen. We're just going to hit Markkanen, just pull up in Derek Favors' face, and we actually do get fouled on the three-pointer there. So let's see if we can capitalize on all these free throws, and we don't get the first one. I can never hit all my free throws with any of these players. Let's see if I can at least get two of them, and I get the second. Let's see if we can get the third to go, and we do. Markkanen has 14 points. I'm going to try and score and get some momentum going into the second half, and that was an extremely acrobatic layup as Markkanen just straight up bullied Ricky Rubio for the easy two. That was an incredible finish there. All right, here at halftime, Lauri Markkanen has 16 points on 50% shooting. He is 100% from downtown. Archie Diacono has 8 points, 3 assists. Lopez has been good. Levine has been good, but he has 4 fouls. And this is everyone else. Chris Dunn has been good. And then on the Jazz side, Donovan Mitchell is 22. If we can just lock him up, then we should be set to win this game. Block there from Chris Dunn on Donovan Mitchell. And we are D'ing up here as Zach LaVine with a great contest there on Ricky Rubio. But he gets that wild three-pointer to go. Good block there from Carter. Let's see if we can push here. I'm actually just going to pull up from mid with Markkanen, and he gets it to go. He has 18, and we've cut the lead to 1. Good block there from Chris Dunn. We're going to push. We're going to actually get it right back to Zach LaVine. Just pull up for 3. That was a stupid shot. That was contested. We're going to see if we can actually hit LaVine there on the mid-range shot. He gets it to go. That is his 8th point. Pick and fade here. We're going to pull up with Markkanen. Gave us enough space. He hits. He has 21. And we just tied the game. Lauri Markkanen coming up big. Lauri Markkanen is wide open there from mid. He knocks that down. He has 23, 4, and 2. And let's get a pick and fade here from Markkanen. Let's just pull up. And excellent release there. Markkanen has 26. That cuts the deficit down to 4. I'm actually going to try and sub out Markkanen here because with same as Zach LaVine, we're probably going to need him later on. We're in the bonus now with that foul, and Bobby Portis is going to the line. I'm guessing we're only going to make one of these because that's kind of how things have been going. And we are going to, just make one of them. And so we are down by 8 here. Let's see if we can. Oh, and that's a block from Jan Mahimi, one of our newest additions to the team. We're going to take a pull-up mid-range shot with Denzel Valentine. And it clanks off the rim as Mitchell's going to hoist up a half-court shot, and he gets it to go. That's a good block there from Lopez. Unfortunately, he blocked it out of bounds, but that was a great block there. Lopez is having a really solid game. That's a great follow-away shot there from Chris Dunn. He has 7 points and 4 assists. That was a really great shot there. We're going to see if we can poster Derek Favors here with Zach LaVine. And actually, we didn't get a poster animation. We just got almost like a Euro step there from Zach LaVine, who doesn't get the first one. As expected, we can't hit both of our free throws here, but Zach LaVine does fortunately knock down the second. Let's see if we can poster Royce O'Neal. And we don't, but Zach LaVine does not actually get his tough finish, and neither does Robin Lopez. We need to start finishing these layups. We're actually going to hit Nick Young, who's checked into the game. He gets 2 points there. Shaq Harrison drains a tough 3 there. That was a really well-executed play. We had a pick and roll, and then we passed it out again. And Shaq Harrison got it to go. Just earlier, like we did with Markkanen, we're going to hit Lopez on the touchdown pass there. Alright, we're going to go inside on a tough layup there. Almost like a floater with Zach LaVine. at this point, I'm just trying to make the final box score not look too out of hand. All right, let's go over these final game stats really quick. Markkanen had 26 on 10 of 22 shooting. He shot 50% from 3, so he was kind of our only bright spot. Levine and really everyone else did not perform. And Donovan Mitchell had 33 points. He took 29 shots and made 15 of them. So next episode, I'm going to maybe start off the episode by playing one of these games, and then I'm just going to sim the playoffs, and because we're not going to make it, we're going to follow how the Wizards do, and because we acquired their first round pick in this episode. And speaking of first round picks, next episode we will also do the draft lottery, I think, and we'll just see where our 2 first round picks end up. So that's a little preview of next episode. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Yeah, that's going to be it, and I'm out.